This month we're going to talk about a topic that every parent deals with at some point, the comparison game. It's such an easy trap to fall into. We're talking with other parents and our kids come up, and then all of a sudden we start hearing from other parents about how Susie slept all through the night at just 3 months old. We hear about so-and-so who potty trained their kid in just a couple of days. Or we hear about other parents who already have a college fund set up for their son who's only 2 weeks old. And suddenly these comments that come up in conversation aren't so harmless. We measure progress in any area of our life by checking ourselves against other people. And of course we don't think any less of our children because of what other people's children do. But playing the comparison game can be harmful to us and to our children. It's natural for us to look for a frame of reference, and oftentimes it can be a relief to talk to other parents and find out that they're struggling with the same things that we are. But on the flip side, if we start comparing ourselves and our children to that other parent or that kid or that family who has it all together, then suddenly things can become a little bit discouraging. Playing the comparison game can put pressure on ourselves and pressure on our children. The truth is, children develop at different rates. We need to be able to celebrate achievements and milestones, regardless of how and when they happen. Research shows as long as your child is reaching milestones within a normal range, how quickly they reach them has no real bearing on later in life. Maybe you also compare yourself with that perfect parent. You know the one. They seem to have it all together when you feel like you're barely holding on. It can make you feel defeated and drained. Why not focus on what you do well? In Psalm 139, the psalmist says this. In verse 4, "Before a word is on my tongue, you, O Lord, know it completely. You hem me in and before, and you lay your hand upon me." In verses 13 and 14 he says this, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know them full well." God created each of us to be unique. Young children believe what they hear. Don't let your child hear you comparing them to someone else. By doing so, you imply you wish they were different. We should praise them for what they are doing, regardless of their skill level. Our kids are growing up in a society that tells them how to act and who they want them to be. We want to raise our children who are confident in who they are and in who God is. This starts at home by enjoying your child and their abilities. God bless. Talk to you soon.